All I can say is, really? Really? Who's ready to go see what kind of mischief we can get into today? Welcome back, everybody. Here's old Big Mike back out here in front of the hoopty barn. And what kind of hoopty thing we got going on today? Well, my hay rake. And I'm out raking hay, just trying to get all this done, because we're trying to get all our hay up. Anyway, that right there happened. Yeah, ain't that fantastical? That is where that bar right there is supposed to go. And yeah, it fell down in there and it is stuck like Chuck. So I got to get a jack underneath it or something. And I want to see if I can't put it down here and jack it up to get it past all this stuff. And then I got to take this off. And then I got to get the bearing that fits and get it pressed in there. My goodness. And on top of all that, I was 3/4 of the way or so finished raking when that happened. I said, all right, well, I'm just going to bale what I got. And so I break out the old square baler. I mean, she's running fine. Get about 2.5 rows done. And all of a sudden she starts to wobbling and, you know, like me after a few beers. Of course, it's been a long time for that, but that's a different story. Anyway, she goes to wobble, and I said, what in the world? And so I stop, get off of it, and I'll be a son of a gun if she didn't have a flat tire, and pushed it all the way off the rim. So it's probably got something stuck in it. And this rim, I tried to just putting some air in it. I thought, well, maybe I could plug it or something. It's a near brand new tire. I mean, it's a Cooper, and it's a good one. Ain't very old. So I'm sure something stuck in it. But boy, if it ain't one thing, it's another. So you see what my day looks like. So I'm gonna get started on this thing. See if I can't get this done. Goodness, it's supposed to rain here in a couple days, so I got to finish getting that hay put up. All right, so I ended up having to use my bar and pry it out, and I finally got this thing apart and got the nut and bolt out. The bolt is in yonder, but this part here, it had an internal spring clip in there, and I got a hold of it and it went into the stratosphere somewhere. I took my magnet over there and run it all across the yard trying to find it. Can't find it. Whatever, we'll figure it out. But I got to get this part out of here and go in here. So I got the bolt out right here, this little stud, and I had to get all that off of it, so I put it on here, you know, like so, and beat all that junk out of it. And because I'm a collector, that's what we're going to call it. Anytime I go to a auction or yard sale, whatever, and there's stuff like this, I pick it up. Well, I found this in my collection, and it pretty much fits on there. I mean, it fits really close. So I think I'm just going to grind down these little knurls just a hair, just so I can get that down on there. And I believe it'll go up inside there. And even if I don't find that little clip, because I gotta, you know, tighten this thing up, I'll probably just pack this sucker completely full of grease, and I'll put a washer over the front. Then when I put that bolt on, it's not going to come apart, but I figure as long as I can get it in there, get it lubricated, and make sure that it rolls freely, which it does, I think that'll work. So, all right, back to it. I'm going to see if I can't get that junk out of that other part. All right, I've tried everything trying to get that thing out, and it's just, well, it's all worn out, you know, and rusted, and probably been in there 60 years. So we're going to go a different route. We got the drill. We got the set screw. Got my tap and die set. So we're just going to drill it out from the back side. See if we can't punch it out from the back side. Okay, so that was terrible and ridiculous trying to get that dude out of there. That thing was stuck like Chuck. And let me tell you, I'm going to go ahead and give you a tip. If you ever got to do this, my main problem that I didn't realize, I wasn't thinking about it, was this edge here. From all the years of wear, it was mushroomed over the edge. And so this was captured in there by that being mushroomed over. I finally wised up, got me a grinding point, and I ground off that edge. And what do you know? She came out. But now I got the other issue. I lost my snap ring. I don't have anything that size around here. And, well, I don't know when I'll go to town to get another one. I mean, I'm going to go up to the tire shop, but I ain't got no stuff like that. So what I did was, because you got to have something to hold your bearing in there. Where'd my bearing go? Right here. All right, let me get all my stuff together here. Yo, that's still hot. All right. Youch, youch, youch. All right, so this is what I put together. Ow, my channel, vice grips are burning my leg. So that goes in here. And that fits really nice. I ain't got no snap ring to hold it. So, yes, I hooped it. I drilled a hole plumb through that sucker. Just put it on my drill press. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put all this together. I'm going to put the cap on it. I mean, I'm going to pack that sucker full of some axle grease. I'm going to put the cap on it. I'm going to run this bolt all the way through it. Ouch. And, ow, I'm going to put a thing on the back side. I'm going to bolt it through the back side over there. I'll get her bolted in there. This thing won't interfere with my nut that goes on there. So, if it works like I planned. So, let me put together and see. Okay, well, she ain't factory at all. I ended up having to go with a bigger bolt. That other one didn't quite work. But, got her snug through there. That's the only way I could hold it on without having a clip in there. But, how about that business? Alright, looks like we're back in business again. So now I just gotta go to the tire shop, drop that, get that thing fixed, and we got here and finish some hay again. That's what we do. Just, it's like a vicious cycle out here. Do me a favor, if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and get that out of the way, and give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, say you big dumb hillbilly, you don't know how to fix farm equipment. Say, yeah, Probably don't know how to fix it right, but as long as I can put up hay, that's all that matters. So, till next time, y'all keep watching. I'm going to keep working.